Hey, good morning, Urban Mystics. It's Unique Divination. It's 4:30 in the a.m. Monday, October the 9th, okay? I'm up. I'm ready to start my day. I hope you guys are ready to start your day. Um, I got some cards here. You guys haven't seen me pull these in a while, huh? I just want to pull some cards to just see how we should move for the rest of the week. Everybody's on edge because of the election, anxieties off the roof, corona, kids possibly going back. Some kids are starting off virtual. Some kids are actually going physically to school. Whatever you choose is your choice. I just want to let everybody know before I start pulling cards that I have to remind you guys to stay true to yourself. Stay true to yourself and make sure that you are not operating in your ego, right? Another thing that I want to touch on is shadow work, okay? There are a lot of people out here running from their shadow. There are a lot of people that are running from their shadow. And I just want to put it out there that you're never going to get anywhere running from your shadow, okay? No matter how light you think you are, no matter how dark you think you are, right? You need your shadow attribute and you need your light attribute to make up all of you, okay? You cannot completely operate in all of light. That is like literally impossible. You cannot operate in all of dark. That is literally impossible. The light and the dark make up one, which is you, okay? I had an interesting conversation with someone yesterday, and I just discovered that this person thinks that they're operating in pure light. And that's kind of scary because once you start taking on that thought process, I don't know. I don't know what. Well, I do know what happens because if you think that you're purely light and you don't recognize or acknowledge your shadow, that can do a lot of damage to you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, your development. It'll just throw it off. It's physically impossible to just ignore a complete other half of yourself. Like, it's kind of delusional. And it helped me understand why I stay in the shadow, right? A lot of us forget that there are good things in your shadow. It's not just bad there. That's what I don't think people understand. And just like there's not just all good things in your light. Um, so if you were one of them out there, and I'm glad that I made this video because hopefully it'll help somebody. I think that person is lost. I can't help them, nor do I want to. But for those of you that take heed to what I say and appreciate the advice that I give, I just want to let you know that it's okay to be in the dark sometimes. You don't recognize the light without dark, and vice versa. It's just really scary that people are out here thinking that they can just be pure light or just pure dark, and that there's no mesh up of the two, or they don't intertwine ever at any point, or you can keep them separate. Like, it just does not work that way. And if you have any questions about shadow, by all means DM me. I have some content. I have digital content. If you don't want to DM me, click the link in my bio, go to my digital content, and you'll see my information on shadow work. Okay, shadow work is an ongoing process. It's something that you will continue to do throughout your lifetime if this is the path that you choose to take to kind of recognize your shadow. And it's extremely important for your development emotionally, spiritually, maturity wise, to learn yourself, to learn others. You have to do shadow work. I'm currently in school. You guys know I'm on my tongue tied. I'm on my doctorate's degree at this point in my life, right? And I'm currently taking leadership and organizational management. And lo and behold, it's asking me to look at myself. In order to be a leader, you have to constantly, 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 continuously look at yourself. How can you lead others if you're not willing to look at yourself, right? All your weaknesses, all your strengths, and share them, right? So that is my path to kind of talk about my experiences with things, and lead people. And like I said, in order to lead people, you have to be in that shadow realm. Carl Jung, which you guys know he's big on shadow work. He's also associated with the Myers-Briggs personality test, um, which is a really big thing in the corporate world, and it's all going back to helping you identify yourself. And if you guys are not familiar, the Myers-Briggs test is associated with 16 personality traits. It helps you understand what kind of personality trait that you have. And the 16 court cards are associated with the Myers-Briggs test, okay? I'll put the link in the description for a free test if any of you guys want to look into it, okay? So let me pull some cards. I've just been running my mouth, but I just had to put that out there because that just was really scary to me. Like, I haven't been scared for you all in a long time. And, you know, it's been so long since I've come in contact with somebody who literally thought they were just like love and light. It kind of threw me for a loop. So, you know, I had to talk on it because I got to look out for y'all. I don't want nobody out here thinking some old crazy, neurotic nonsense, okay? We living in the real world. We are astral beings, but, you know, we're here in this physical realm. Alright, so you run from yourself, you can't help nobody, and you're not going to benefit from anything. Just got to throw it out there. What we working with? Ace of Cups. So, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, the beginning of things. Not only that, the beginning of emotional maturity. Allowing yourself to express how you feel with people. This is new for certain people. And expressing yourself. Like, you know, telling your family members or your significant other that you care about them, how you care about them, why you care about them. At your job, if you are a leader, or, you know, if you're just a coworker, express to your team how you really appreciate how they were there for you when you had to call out, or, you know, somebody looked out for you, helped you out in a certain way. Let's start telling people in our life how we appreciate them and why we appreciate them, right? It's just going to help. It's going to help. So let's start telling people how we appreciate them. I'm going to start right now with you all. So I just want you guys to know, my urban mystics, that I really appreciate you guys. My heater just came on. This has been a journey. I've been doing this for about maybe 4, almost 5 years, and you guys have seen me go through a lot of changes. You've seen me be the introvert that I am, and I still am an introvert, but I've learned how to come out of that and to be able to communicate with you guys and to talk with you guys and do what I do my business. And I just appreciate the love, the support, the guidance that you guys have given me throughout all these years on how to, you know, be able to overcome myself to do this. It's not really easy going live or just being on social media, being a public person like this, especially when you're an introvert and antisocial. So, and a weirdo, an outcast. So, like I said, you guys have always made me feel warm and welcome, and I really appreciate it, okay? The Hangman. The Hangman. You guys are going to be asked to make certain sacrifices this week, okay? The sacrifices that you make are only going to better yourself. You will see the immediate results of the sacrifice if you choose to do so, okay? If you do not choose to sacrifice whatever it is that you may need to, and this could be in your business or career, financial, it could be in your romantic relationship, it could be friendship-wise, something that you need to sacrifice. Is it your ego? Is it your time? Is it your energy for something? Which means that maybe you have to help somebody do something. Maybe you got to pick up another shift. Maybe you need to spend time with your significant other. Maybe, I don't know. But there's some type of sacrifice that must be made, and you have to do it. If you don't do it, it's going to leave you stagnant, and it's not going to be good energy left around because you chose not to act. When you have stagnant energy around, it's really not good. So, you know what you have to do. Go ahead and make that sacrifice. It's right in your face. Go on ahead and do it. It ain't going to do nothing but make you a better person and make things better for you and the relationships that you hold with other people, romantic or business-wise, okay? The foolish man. All right, so unknown territory is coming up, or it already has, and you're just still really contemplating, is this what you want to do? And I'm here to tell you that it is what you want to do, okay? You need to go and walk that uncharted territory. This is also for myself, all right? Comfort zone. A lot of us don't like to get outside of our comfort zone. If you get outside of your comfort zone, that means that you have to make certain decisions to help better yourself. It's very scary when we realize the power that we have, right? Walk by faith, not by sight in this instance, okay? Your ancestors and your spirit guides walk with you, all right? And one thing that I've learned recently is that you don't need to always invoke the power of your ancestors, your spirit guides, deities. Sometimes you just can invoke yourself. I don't think we really understand how bad we really truly are on this physical realm. I didn't understand how bad I really truly was on this physical realm. And when I mean bad, I mean lit, okay? I mean about that life. I mean that bitch. I mean that nigga, whatever you want to call yourself, all right? You are it. You have the power, okay? Walk by faith, not by sight. You know, at the end of the day, everything's going to be okay. You have to go through this uncharted territory in order to get out to the other side. What you want is on the other side. Are you willing to get there? It's like a scary movie, right? Or like a haunted house or some shit. Just go through it. You know what's on the other side. Freedom, right? Manifestation, your desires, your goals, everything that you want is on the other side. It's not going to come to you. You have to go to it, right? You have everything you need on your journey, and you don't even realize it because you're too worried about what do I need to bring. Just fucking go. Just walk. Just 1 foot, 2 foot, 1 foot, 2 foot, right? And just keep it moving. The uncomfortable zone is where you want to be. You don't want to be in the comfort zone. You want to be where you're uncomfortable, okay? If you're familiar with the territory and the energy that you're around, that means that you didn't go anywhere. You didn't do anything new. You're just wallowing in the same type energy. And we know that being stagnant is not what we want to do, right? That new territory may be you just opening up, expressing yourself. A lot of people really don't know how to express themselves. They're scared of how others are going to take them, and they're scared how other people are going to view them, or if they're going to hurt other people's feelings. Okay? That's got to stop. All the stuff that's been going on in 2020, the fear-mongering, we need to get past the fear-mongering, okay? What else can happen? You know what I mean? Like, we've been through too much. You know, what's going to help? What's going to hurt you to just move forward towards your manifestation and your goals, right? So that's all I'm going to hit y'all with for right now. I really appreciate you guys taking the time, like I said, to follow me, support me, and just be with me on this journey. I really appreciate you all, right? And I know I'm not always on your timeline and, you know, like all the other readers and spiritual workers. I just don't roll like that. So I just appreciate you guys that are just with me, with my quirkiness and everything. It's just me. It's just who I am. But you guys know when I'm coming correct, right? And you guys know that I'm here and I'm giving real results, okay? So thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Please hit that like button, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, okay? Alrighty, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one.